Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved and everybody's favorite Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, DinDjarinfromSWGOH. Was the music echoing there? Like, was it echoing and nobody said anything? Because I don't think I had the music blocked there. Anyway, everybody, hey, it's good to see you this morning. I am going to be doing my dailies, and then we'll do some roster reviews. Our Huts Hangout, that was fast. We got rated fast. That didn't even like, it was before I even, wow. Good to see all the Huts Hangout folks here today. Are Huts Hangout people playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, or are you just Star Wars people in general, or what's your story? Huts Hangout, let's do a little shout out. Sorry about that. Do it this way. How do I think I can just, anyway, there's a way to do it. You do, oh hey, it's Lost Womp Is that your, so that's your thing, buddy? Huts Hangout? I was unaware of that, and I apologize. I always feel bad. Anyway, good to see you, Lost Womp Rat. Hope everything's good. Hope everything's great in your life, my friend. I remember back in the day when you were watching streams, and now you don't anymore. You're too important for me, but that's okay. That's okay. No big deal. Good to see everybody this morning. So the plan is I'm just going to do my dailies, and then if anybody wants a roster review, I'll do them after dailies, but we're just going to hang out for a while I get this stuff done. I just didn't have time to do it last night. My son's in town, so we're kind of hanging out and spending some time. And stuff's been pretty busy lately. I might need to take a little bit of a slow breather here over the next day or two, and then next week's going to be full bore until the weekend when it's just going to die. I'm going out of town for the weekend next weekend. And yeah, so anyway, so we'll do roster reviews after I do my dailies today. I wasn't even sure which account I was on. And let me check something. Did I was like, I don't remember doing R5D4 to 5 stars in this account, but I did it. Okay. How is everybody today? You lurk a little bit, busy a lot of time. Well, that's good. Just keeping busy doing, yeah, I know you've been out there doing stuff, man. I know you've been out there doing stuff. You know, if you're making content, especially like in a specific space, but just generally speaking, like, hey, Jew has reached a 7 stream streak. Thank you very much. By the way, tomorrow morning we'll be here streaming Raid Shadow Legends, and then tomorrow afternoon, I'm going to be on here on my gaming channel on YouTube and on this Twitch channel, and we're going to play League of Legends with my sons. I'm going to start gaming with my boys on my gaming channel. That's what we're going to be doing. So if you are interested in watching me game with my boys, check out that channel. I think you'll have a good time. I've got the link over here. Let me get that link. So check it out. But if you're on Twitch, you can just stay right here, but you can check out the YouTube channel for sure. Stream Elements news, I'm going to be stupid. What's the Stream Elements news? I don't know what Stream, I don't pay attention to. Are you doing Stream Elements content? Seriously, what's the Stream Elements news? I'm going to do that. I will need some of these along the way. This is gear I will need. Yeah, we'll see. E-Man's there. What's up? Hey, Brandon Zaragoza. I am Brandon Zaragoza. How dare you insult my family? I shall see you at 6 o'clock at the lake, the north side of the lake. We shall use pistols to determine our fates. You're doing a lot of going, gone, the ending. Stream Elements is going away. Oh, what do you move? Oh, well, that sucks. Uh-oh. So what? Wow, is there going to be any way to send automated messages then in chat? It was kind of a nice feature. I don't like... live and die by it, honestly, but it's a nice feature. I'm doing some farming here on this account. Go on the next 36 days. I have stuff that can do it and support people with it, but it's a lot of work. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't really want to put a lot of work into it. I don't want to, nothing personal, but I don't want to pay somebody else to put a lot of work into it. I need to do a crap ton of mod work on this account. This account has so much mod material. I need to do a lot of mod work on this account. I've been sitting on my mod score for a long time. In fact, let me pull this mod score here, just for grins. And then we'll do a bunch of mod work here, and then I will pull it again tomorrow or Monday or something. 731-887-942. What is my mod score here? I don't think it's going to be real great. I have been sitting on these mods for a long time. So 3.23, 3.70. What? No. Oh. Okay, so it's this one. Yeah, my mod score is dropping because I'm not working on them enough. What are we at? We're at 4555, 359. Okay. So and I'll show you. As far as mod materials, I got 1,000 of those. 1,000 of those. That's actually not a ton. That's 1,400 of those, which is a ton.
Have a nice weekend.
Thanks, Natus. You too. Thanks for the sub. You get 600. I mean, I have a lot of mod work I can do on this account. I'm going to do that today. There are a few ways to do it. Depends on effort and everything else, but I know some web devs are basically rubbing their hands. Yeah, probably some people. I would imagine that you could probably get like an independent group to do something like that, and it wouldn't cost. If Stream Elements is out there like just having costs over their, I mean, how do they make money? I never paid any money for it. Honestly, it's probably a service that I would have paid $5 a month for. I don't know, maybe. I don't know how to think about that. I should join the mod squad. In fact, I think I'm an honorary member of the mod squad already. That's the thing. This looks like we might be able to push through this, but Mando's about to do just a truckload here. Watch this. Yes, sir. I think we're going to get all the way through this, get to the next tier. Let's see if this does anything against this guy. Usually it's like 1% damage here or there. Just better off doing the basic. Mando's doing all the work. I didn't see if that did any damage or not. I feel like that did do damage, actually. I think I can auto this now. Yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe that was a little tight there. This, we're getting close. We'll see if, I don't know. That didn't hurt him. Okay, get this to like 93. There we go. 94. 95. Let's protect Cara Dune for a turn. 96. 97. 98. 99. We made it. All right. Gonna do this. 100. There we go. Dad duty and lurking. Am I looking forward to the? I am. People are down on it or crapping on it. I don't care. If I can go to the movie theater and I can watch a Star Wars movie and I can have fun doing it, I'm all about that. I'm all about that. I don't have to have a movie that changes the course of the galaxy. I mean, that would be nice. It wouldn't be bad, but, you know. I kind of get the idea from what my son's telling me that it's not like anything that's earth-shatteringly story impacting whatever. It's probably just a movie, like an installment in the series of Mando and Grogu, which, you know, if we get Star Wars back going in movie theaters with just kind of a basic launch here, I'm okay with that if I have a lot of fun watching it. That's all. My struggle with movies anymore is they give you so much stuff on the trailer. It's like, are there any new jokes? Is there anything new in the movie that's not in the trailer? I'd like that, you know, when I can get that, that's what I really enjoy. And I don't like when they show all the jokes in the trailer. It's like, well, wait a minute, I probably could have laughed at this much harder. You know, I don't want to talk about it. Old man grousing. This is probably going to end up being about 35 to 38%, if I had to guess. Because he's dead now. And Cad Bane's about to die. I might not even get there. I'm gonna have to get another Whistling Bird off to get 35 to 38%. And it might not even be that much. It might be, I might get like 33 here. Yeah, he's not gonna do any damage here. We're gonna get 30. Alright, I'll take it. For now. Solipsistic is running 3 accounts like me. I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it. Okay, we are not spending crystals on this account. Did I do my raid? I did. What do we got here? That was something we were going to do today. I want to get 3PO unlocked here. Hold on. We're gonna do that on this account. Before I leave it, we're gonna work some mods. Let me get the web store done here. I'm gonna have an email. No, not buying now. Whoa, that's the font is messed up. There we go. I just got a whole bunch of energy from the web store here, like in the last couple of days. We have to relog into this account. Okay. I do have a bunch of stuff to do today, and then Mrs. Nooch and I are going out for the afternoon, so that's why I'm on early. I'm on very early today. I'm aware. But Mrs. Nooch and I are, this is gonna sound really, I'm gonna sound like a loser. Our 30th wedding anniversary is Monday. 30 years. And wait, was there a... Oh, DinDjarin from... Alright, sir. Well, we're doing reviews after I get my dailies done, so you're going to hang out for a little while, but I appreciate it, man. So I got you on the list here. DinDjarin from SWGOH 581-464-744 and donated in between the two amounts, so I don't know what to do with that. So 3 accounts is a bit much. It surely is. All right. Let's do all of our dailies here. Did I do this? I didn't do this either. I didn't do anything last night. I was dead to the. I was ready to go to sleep last night, you guys. Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Congrats on 30 years. That's amazing.
Don't have that yet. Don't have this yet. I'm working. That's on the table. These two nodes are gonna be. I'm gonna get them ready after I get Leia Organa unlocked. There we go, DinDjarin. Thank you, sir. I had no idea what to do with your donation. You gotta hang on for a while though, man, because we're doing it after the dailies. So. I don't think I can get anything accomplished here with this battle. I'm just gonna deploy. Okay. Now. There's some real things I gotta manage on this account here today. And I've still got 2 accounts to work through. This isn't worth a 3-star? For real? I must have had this team in here last time and they were underwhelming. Yeah, that should 3-star this thing like easily. All right. I know you can get to this final tier without Reva. We'll try that out when I get Relic 7 Inquisitors. I just don't think it's even... I've tried it with my Relic 5, and it just isn't worth even making the effort. I did this. All right, I want to get... Let's get my dailies done here. Then I'm going to try 3PO unlock. I don't have Chirpa at 7 stars. I've got Tebow, level 1, 7 stars. Then Marauder is next on the list. You're scared to see it? Well, you're gonna later. Okay. It's your grandma's birthday. Well, happy birthday, Grandma. That's mods. Okay, let's go here. I don't know which one of these I need right now. All right, we spent our energy. Galactic War, Squadron. Okay. I got some work to do on this account. I've been just kind of sitting on stuff here lately. Where's Anakin? You play Old Republic Battlefield. What is that? I've never heard of that. Galaxy Heroes, most of or all characters in the game doing this. Yeah, you've got every part of Star Wars is covered in this game. That's for sure. Yeah, you shouldn't do that, Mugarel. You should go for the 5. Yeah, you save a little bit there. That's why I do it that way. Anakin as a reinforcement is weird. Although, looks like we might be in trouble here. I don't know. That's annoying. Is that how you do the counter to Executor? Anakin as a reinforcement? Well, they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. Can't get through Marauder at all. I'm gonna lose this. I mean, I'm not managing it, just autoing it, but whatever. Maybe not. You should have done the basic there, Chief. He's dead. That's why you should have done the basic. I don't think you're gonna get through that Marauder. Nope. She gone. Good job, dude. All right. I'll deal with it later. I'm not sweating it. Okay, there's that. There's that. We gotta do one more Coliseum battle. That'll be good for us. But I can upgrade R5 now, probably. Ability upgrade, plus 10% max protection. Oh, okay. Well, that'll be good for Cara Dune's a rebel, right? We also rebel here and Drogon. Let's go! Any tips for fighting Executor with endurance? No, I don't. I've never done it. I've never done it. I know. I know. I'm slacking as a content creator, and I've let everybody down. But I've never done it. I know that Sanjita has some good content on that, and I know that like Bit Dynasty has videos on it. Go check out those guys. They know what they're talking about. But I've never done endurance versus like literally never done it successfully anyway. Well, it looks like you bring in Anakin as a reinforcement based on what just happened. Why can't we strip any turn meter here? Ooh. If I can get around to that a third. I guess bonus protection doesn't help when I don't have any protection on the levels the characters are at, right? See, it's feeling like it's okay here, and then it just goes downhill really fast. We have not stripped turn meter one time. We're gonna do less this time. Less damage this time. Who is we? Who is we? Just because you have 3 accounts doesn't mean you're royal. Whoa. Jotaz is not having any of it. Just focus on getting all those anniversary Lightspeed journey quests done. They'll focus on that. I am going to be working heavily over the next week or two on my mid-year farming guide for everybody. But there's lots of videos on the channel for beginners and farming and everything else. So go check it out. Go check out the channel. Go check out the channel, Fabian. You're going to find a lot of stuff out there to tell you what to do at the beginning of the game. A lot of stuff. Check out the Lightspeed token farming guides. I've got a free-to-play farming guide. A lot of good stuff out there for you. If I can unlock 3PO today, I might be able to get after the final tier of that military might, too. But yeah, Fabian, this channel exists for people like you that are downloading the game and starting off. So just check out the content on the channel. You'll learn a lot of stuff. Trust me. And then keep an eye out for that that farming guide that comes out this week. Again, for those interested, tomorrow I will be here. Tomorrow I will be... Do this with it. JPickles, all right, sir?
Rich. Been a bit since I had a review. 784124.
We got a ways to go here, guys. I'm doing dailies on my first account right now, so it's gonna be a minute. But I got you on the list, JPickles. Can I auto this? I feel like they're gonna end up just dialing in the stupid... Yeah, nah, this isn't a very good counter here. Good geos.
No time for your foolishness.
That's a lot of dots. That's a lot of dots. I don't know if you're aware, but 30 dots is a lot. That's probably enough to just... He's just gonna go down right here. As soon as he gets a turn, he's not gonna get a turn. So here's the plan on this account right now, and then we got 2 more accounts with dailies, and then we'll do roster reviews. I'm in Conquest right now. I don't refresh energy here on my DinDjarinfromSWGOH account. We just go through it and go through it once. I need to work my mods on this account, and I want to run the 3PO event. Then we'll go do the Nooch 2 Leia account, which will be pretty quick. And then on the main account, I think all I've got to... I'm able to do it, and I got to run Conquest. So that will take some time on the main account. And then once we get all that done, we'll have a couple hours left for roster reviews. So just hang in there for those who are looking for roster reviews. It's going to happen. It's just going to take a little while. But you'll survive. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, little ones. Thank you, Caleb Wheeler. Caleb Wheeler just posted the link to my YouTube gaming channel. So tomorrow morning, I'll be right here, Twitch and YouTube, streaming Raid Shadow Legends. Thanks to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring the channel. Everyone, download Raid Shadow Legends today. Make your life a better life for you and your children. QR code here, link in the pinned message now and description. And then, that's in the morning. Then tomorrow around noon, I'm going to be on my gaming channel. And I've been trying to figure out what to do with that channel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on just once a week and stream a game. I don't know what it's going to be. Just having some fun. And as much as I can, I'm going to play with my boys. I have 4 sons. We'll see how their commitment does. We'll see how committed they are. You know, that's... they're, we'll see. I love them, and I'm sure they're going to be hanging out with me as much as possible, but they have lives too, so I don't anticipate I'll be able to play with them every week, but as much as possible, I'm going to start streaming with my sons on the gaming channel, and then we'll turn it into, like, I'll take that and edit it down for a weekly video on that channel, and we'll make some shorts. So the gaming channel should start having content here in the immediate future. Padawan Obi-Wan is just a monster on this team. Just an absolute, especially with the Conquest Omicron. Is busy. No, I was busy about 18 to 28 years ago. That's when I was busy. Okay, we are done here. All right. Do the mods. I have not worked mods on this account in a month of Sundays, and I just pulled the mod score, and it's actually deteriorated from where it was before. But let's do some work here and see if we can get that picked back up. Princess Nisa needs mods. That will help me get through that. And oh, I gotta move. See, I'm not. Well, probably. I need to relook at where all... Oh, that's why he didn't have any mods. I moved them all over for the that ISB event. No, she didn't have any mods. Does Tarkin have mods? I think I moved him back to Tarkin for the raid, so we're good there. Where's Tarkin? Yeah, okay. All right, so we need mods on Princess Nisa. So we can do this 3PO event. There's a lot of characters that need mods in this account, but let's go ahead and I can't do that yet. All right. Not a lot of, I think Mark 1 to Mark 4 mods, I can probably delete that filter here pretty soon, right? I mean, if you don't know how to work your mods, check out my mods playlist. Can what are my mods type? There we go. We did it already. Caleb's on top of that. Caleb is the man. Caleb Wheeler. Thank you, Caleb. I don't know why my accuracy arrow is not included in that previous one, but whatever. I don't have that many mods to work, do I? Oh, wait a minute, wait. I might take a shot at these on this account. I wouldn't normally. I like that mod. I'll keep that and take one roll. I'll make one roll at that. I like that too. Alright. Sell all those. Let's get to work here. No. That's not what I want. I want this. Alright. Flip it and let's do some grinding. That's a good mod. I'm gonna take one more shot at that. The offense, but I didn't get it. Alright. I did give away some memberships at the beginning of the stream, so if anybody, you see a membership you didn't have before, that was me. You're welcome. I didn't want to do that, but I hit it. I didn't want to do that. I was trying to kill it. Or I meant to kill it, I should say. That's just crap. I've determined my minimums are 3, 5, 8, and 12. Generally speaking, for specialized mods or something I really need, I'll go a little bit deeper and take some shots. But 3, 5, 8, and 12 are my general minimums for mods. Gray, see, more than 5, and now it's not 8. All right. We'll hold off on that till we get to the blues. Well, I need to get more mods than this, because I gotta get some mods on Princess Nisa here. Although I can just mod them out with like good mod sets. The credits are fine. This is going swimmingly. Wow, I'm hitting nothing. I mean, I might roll that just based on my failure here. Like, nothing's happening. This would be a cool mod to hit. There we go. Not a good hit. I'm gonna take one more shot at this. No. God, what's with the sixes? This has been atrocious. You guys always scream streamer luck whenever I hit a good mod. Do you see what I go through? Do you see what I go through to get to where I have a good mod that I hit? It's just torture. I just torture myself over and over and over again. See, that's just 15 is the next number. It's garbage. That was a good roll, finally. And nothing's gonna happen, watch. Nothing's happening now. And it's defense, too. I probably should have kept that on this account just to play with it, but... I'm not even through these stupid 3-speed grays yet. Do you see what I go through? Proceeds to hit speed twice. Did you notice that I rolled like 20 mods before that got nothing? See, that's what I said. You're doing exactly what I said right now. You're doing exactly what I said right now. I said, do you see what I go through? I can't roll anything, and everybody says I have streamer luck, and then I have a little bit of luck on one mod after 20 fails, and I get called out. Do you see? You just did exactly what I said you do. Jeez, this is... I have done nothing so far. I've done nothing. All these gray mods have been trashed. Like, 2 of them have been saved. It's just, you just gotta grind it. There's just no... Offense. This one gets another chance. Nope. Complain about how your odds and then improves it. Nah, that was just a coinkadink. Just a coinkadink. Wow, this is bad. This is atrocious. I'm not going to improve my mod score even a little bit by tomorrow. This is really bad. I don't know why I saved that. I don't know why I saved that. Why did I save these? There's nothing special about those. Alright, we'll try the 4s now. Starting off better already. Gimme. And now I'm down bad so much. I'm just rolling this thing. I don't care. I'm gonna take all the shots at it. Not 19, thank you. Finally. Finally something. Something. Give me another speed roll. That's not speed. That's better. No. All right, well, I got a that's a 19 speed crit. That's the first like finished keepable mod that I've rolled here. We started on the 4s. Actually, that's we'll try this one again. Nope. Crit damage is one that I'll give some extra chances to. Pretty ugly. I should probably say that I might be able to find a home for those. Just anything that's got any kind of speed on it, I might be able to find a home for on this roster anyway. That's probably when I should sell. Offense protection. I don't really want that. Man, I got a lot of gray mods here, boys and girls. I have a lot of gray mods. Am I running out of materials there? I'm sort of. Yeah, I am. Offense, you'll give an extra shot to, and we already got 9. I'm gonna give one extra roll. All squares are offense, so not in that one. Crit avoidance, that would be nice. Okay. That one's going all the way. There we go. There we go. Yay! We did it! We did it! So in your crystal spending videos, we've been saying don't do the things if you don't have a GL or good fleet. And I got 3K crystals, just wondering what I should do if not getting marquee characters. Get a GL or get a fleet. So in your crystal spending videos recently, you've been saying don't do the things if you don't have a GL or a good fleet. And I have 3K crystals, so just wondering what should I do if not getting marquee characters? Get a GL or a fleet. Hang on a second. If you're doing it with the proper methodology, you should have more than 3,000 crystals. If you already have a fleet, or you're already... Man, this is suck. In a minute, I'm going to be out of these, and I'm going to be... All right, another one. There's one. That's an offense one, too. I'll keep that, but I want to get that speed. I think I'm almost... I got a few more rolls in me here. All right. How selective should you be about mods when you have weak mods on your roster? I mean, you could just throw weak mods on characters and then eventually swap them out is what you would do. But I still don't think you should heavily invest. Like, okay, I'm getting some rolls now. We put a lot of time into this today. I still don't think you should heavily invest in weak mods. You can assign some weaker, low-level mods to some characters and then swap them. I've probably done this on my roster. We'll look at it in a second. I'm gonna keep that. Those defenses numbers look nicer. They're bigger than these. I don't know if it's better or not, but whatever. All right, last roll, last calibration here. Keep that too. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I definitely have put some weaker mods onto my characters on this roster, and then later, with the hopes of later flipping them out to better mods. I'll roll that one again. No. I'll be able to roll my blue mods here, but I'm about done with the gray and green mods because I'm about out of these pieces here. These. So we've rolled 3 mods now that we can use. That's a positive. It started off rough, man. I went through about probably 50 mods and hit one. Now we've at least got 2 more. I'm gonna keep going with this one. Come on, man. Come on, man. There we go. And I'm out of calibration. So, okay, there's 4 mods we've rolled. I think I can put a nice little set on Nisa now and go do that 3PO event here in a minute. And we are about done with gray and green mods. I'm on a roll all of a sudden, boys and girls. I'm on a roll. I'm like butter. There it is. Now we talking. And this may be the last one right here, and it is. Okay. Now we're just looking at blue mods. I guess I wanted to roll this. One shot at this because it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of that, but here's a crit damage one. No, we'll sell it. Okay, now I mean I have a lot more work to do on these blues and greens, but let's go to the good ones. I don't want this crap. All right, these 8-speed blues I do want to take a shot at. I'm not gonna sell these right now because I can put an okay, that's a good one. An 8-speed purple mod, I can put that on a character. Well, that's not great, but you know what? On this roster, all right, we man, it took us a while, but now we got some juice right now, boys and girls. We got some juice. Defense, I'm selling that. See what I mean? Like you were just asking. Who was just asking about it? What do I do with mods? A broke student named Victor. See, like I'm gonna keep this. This is not a good mod, and I wouldn't put this on a character on like my main account. But here it might be able to go on a character that I have. You know, so on this account I keep a little bit of a crappier mod as long as it's got some speed on it, and I can probably throw it somewhere eventually. But on my main account I wouldn't keep a mod like that. I would just dump it. I'm gonna go ahead with this one. Crit damage. We can all use a little crit damage in our lives. And I'm about to run out of those 6 dot capacitors or wherever they are. Okay. That's a good one. That one's, we're going, yeah. There we go. Give me a 26. 24, I'll take that. Now we're doing some work. Doing the Lord's work. Okay, I want to be careful with this one. Oh, I'm out. I've only got 23 of these, so I'm done rolling. This is my last 6 dot mod here. So we're gonna roll it as far as we can to try and get something. And we are stuck at 15. Okay, so I'm done rolling 6 dot mods. The most I can do now is hit some of these to some better speed. I'll roll 11. I'll roll that one. Sure. Roll these 11s. There's a 15, but I can't 6 dot it right now. I need to start collecting materials again. There's a 16. All right, we've got some mods we can work with now, but man, it took, that was a journey at the beginning to get there. Okay. I've got a set I can put on Nisa, and I think I'll be happy with it with the mods I got right here. So let's go do that. That's not very exciting. Do I have this? That's why. I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, there's that. We want the a damage one here. Crit damage night. There we go. Okay. That's a good mod set for Nisa, and that will probably get us through the 3PO event. But look at these mods. So this is what I'm talking about. On my characters, I've got mods assigned to all these characters, but they're not necessarily... Look at Night Sister. I mean, I've got... This is a speed... that's got 13 speed. That one's okay. 7 speed potent. That's not... That's just a useless mod for Night Sister. She should have just all sorts of... protection and health and defense, and that's just a useless mod, but I can put it on her. At least it's a health primary. That's a decent mod. That's not doing anything for anybody, and that's... I mean, those are... So, you take your crappy mods, and you put them on characters until you get some better mod. Like, health and or offense and protection, that's not a very good mod. You really want to have offense or crit damage there. Offense and defense, I shouldn't have even rolled this mod, but it's got 20 speed, so I throw it on Shupio, but that's just, you know, so you take your less than perfect mods, you put them on characters, 7 speed, that's not, until you can replace them later down the road with something, but that's what I do with them. That's what I'm saying. 9 speed health, 3 speed health, 12 speed, that's okay, 8 speed health. So yes, on a newer roster, you take those mods, you assign them to characters, then what you do is you circle back around, and you say to yourself, okay, self, let's take a look at CLS's mods. Did I roll some mods today that I can put on CLS that'll be better than what I've got on them right now? And the answer is already yes. Already yes. So I can put this crit damage mod, crit chance sucks, crit chance. So I can put this crit damage mod at the same speed. Now I replace that, now I'm better off. This is a protection mod. Well, instead of that, yeah, I don't have much better than that. Well, potency's better, but I don't want to put any potency primaries. He really wants a full offense set, but I don't think I've got a full offense set rolled today. That didn't work out for me. So let's find somebody... That's a health... There we go. That's better. 14 speed there. That's better. That's got 16 speed. A little bit of offense. I'll take the 2 extra speed. And that one we're not replacing. So... That's what you do. You put the lower level mods on your characters, and you come back in later when you're working on those characters, and you fix their mods. Who needs a good speed set here? Captain Enoch needs a good speed set. That's a pretty good set. What we can do for Boosh Leia here? I kind of like this. It's a little bit of offense. It's less speed. What do we got? Potency. I don't know if I'm ready to switch these out yet. Let's see. Well, that is better. Then I can do this. And that is a little bit better, but that's got a potency secondary. I'm going to leave that. Can I slice this? Oh, I got one. I can do one here. All right, so we're doing incremental improvement as we go. So that's how you do it. I feel like 7th Sister needs a good speed set here. What do I got here? Protection. Yeah, we could do that. Tenacity. You kind of want potency. I'm going to keep that on her. Faster, too. I don't think she needs that crit chance. Although I can keep a crit chance on her. I mean, that's not really... What mods do I have sitting around here now? I've got that. Tenacity. So I've got 3/4 of a speed set I can put on somebody. Let's put it here. These aren't perfect either, but I'm just gonna put this on for the speed. And that's a little bit better. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have rolled that. Okay, so we've improved mods on several characters right now. And that was pretty good mod work. Now let's go ahead and put some mods that are left over on, like... I mean, I've got a Relic Cassian. I should probably put him on my defense, you know? What do I got here for an offense set? Nothing special. He wants potency, right? Am I missing something there? Eh. I should probably start using him and get some Zetas on him and use him in my defense. Who else do I have for Rebel Fighters here? I should probably gear up the ISB and put him out there too. I don't know. I don't know. Who am I most likely to be using down here? I do have a Zeta on Barris Ophi, I'm pretty sure. She has no mods. Wow. Wow, that's bad. That's bad. Oh boy. Okay. That's it. All right, then the rest we'll just do. That was bad. I've been trying to use her in the raid. No wonder it's not working for me. Okay, well, there we got Barris modded up. Don't need that. Who else is maybe missing mods that should have them? I use Scout Trooper in some teams, sometimes. I'll be using Paz Vizsla soon. I mean, I could use mods on all these characters. But these guys are all gear 12. Watt can use a speed set. I can start using Watt today. Yeah, we'll use that. I'm kind of the just kind of garbage mods that I won't use anywhere else to have speed on them. That's what we'll put on Watt. Pretty nice little mod right there. Because I got his Zeta on him, right? I think I'm pretty sure I put Watt's Zeta on him. Yeah, so he's usable right now. I don't really need these, but okay. He's usable right now. All right, let's go do the 3PO event. I'll do more mod work later, but that's gonna round out my mod score a little bit. 3PO event here, and then we'll head over to the Nooch 2 Leia account. So I'm doing the 3PO event. I got him to 6 stars just autoing it, but I don't have Chirpa as a leader for the 7-star battle. So
Achievement.
we're going to a Tebow at level 1. Tebow at level 1, Relic 7 Nisa, Relic 5 Wicket. I just put a good mod set on Nisa. I could put a better mod set on Wicket is what I could do. But let's see if it works with this crappy one. I don't want to put Zetas in anybody. What T-Bow's leader ability, they might be able to stealth at the beginning of their turns, so let's try this out. Thanks, Thine Punisher, thank you. Okay. If I can stun R2, that would be a good thing. It did. Of course they just stunned Wicket right off the bat, like he's the guy I need. Okay. Okay, one guy down. Dazes. Okay. Kinda need to get Chewy out here, guys. Let's get Chewy out. There we go. Now we'll get Han out. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Easy peasy. Just had to take it off of auto and do it myself. And get a fair mod set onto Anissa. And now we're auto. Cool. 7-star 3PO. Is it okay to use basic setting on mods to see what types of mod? The game recommended mods are you can get by with that, but they're not great. I would not listen. You're gonna end up with mods like it recommends a speed set on Darth Vader. A lot of people put speed set on Darth Vader, and you're kind of missing out on a lot of damage you could be doing by doing that. So you can use the recommended sets. I'm just not really excited about it. Now let's get 3PO up, and what I want to do here. Can I get Han Solo relicked? I can. Okay. I want to put a speed set on 3PO here too, and some potency. We'll see how far I can gear him. I think I'd rather relic Han Solo and keep 3PO at gear 12 for now, because 3PO is fine. He gains a bunch of speed from the relic for sure, but... And oh my goodness is where you want the Zeta. Honestly, I've got enough Zetas on this roster. I could probably do his other Zeta, which would start him off with translation. And I mean, I've got the juice to do it. Still have 300 plus Zeta mats. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So this one, you're never gonna play him with R2, but 3PO will start with translation on him, and that's a good thing. I probably don't need all these Omegas I'm putting on, but I'm just gonna go ahead and put them all on there and not mess with it. And we're gonna go Relic Han Solo, and I'm gonna see if I can still Relic 3PO. And then we're gonna go do the last tier of military might, and that'll be it for this account today. Let me get some mods on him here. Speed and potency. Let's see what we got available. Okay. Okay, I'll deal with that. Got it. Alright, I'll take that there. That's not a bad place for that mod. Yes. Excellent. I mean, okay. Excellent. Alright, so let's Relic Han Solo. If you really go max on your Ewoks, I think that Gerbil has proven that you can get some useful Ewoks, but you really got to go all in, like Relic 9, Relic 10, major speed mods, and they still are pretty good. It's like, this isn't a great mod set on Han. That's horrible. Yikes. Oh, that needs to go here. That doesn't even have a piston. Well, it's a really crap crit damage set. Let's see what we got here instead. gonna go with this. Let's see what I have for no, I don't have any crit chance squares. That's kind of garbage. And the rest will just be offense then. Well, that's not perfect. I'd rather have crit damage. In fact, I'm going to have crit damage. Okay. This, I want to be offense, but I don't have it. Do I? Oh, no, I do have it right there. Okay. And then this will be offense too. Okay. Wow, we swapped out a bunch of health and stuff there, but that makes him do more damage. Okay, so we're going to go back. We're going to go into military might now. And we're going to do tier 3. Not you and not you. You and you and not you and you. What about the mods on... Well, see, that's not... These guys don't have great mods either. But this will get this done. This will get it done. Now let's go. Oh boy. Okay. There's that. Start with the counterattack over there every single time. Oh, we should target over here. One more on 3PO. There we go. All right, now we're cooking. Done. All right. Go on the main guy. Sorry, little distraction there. We're gonna put some translation on Luke. Wow, you can't remove their turn meters? Is that what that is? Or they just have 1,000,000 tenacity, it looks like. See, this is what that counterattack does for you. Now they have a 50% chance to assist when they're attacking on a turn. This team's already got counterattack built in, so now they just keep assisting each other over and over and over and over again. We got a couple more accounts to do dailies on here, guys. I got on early because I've got stuff going on today. So here's how this is going to work. We got a couple of roster review requests in right now. This is the last thing I'm doing on my Nooch2 Perfect account today. And then we are going to jump over to... Oh, see, here's a problem. Here's a problem. I need to have this guard on CLS. So I need to reduce... that means that 3PO has less health and protection than CLS. I need to fix that. You know why that is? That's because I've got a health set on CLS. I need an offense set on him. I'll have to fix that later. Well, those guys are loaded with tenacity. Yep. The Krennic's gone. Really? Ugh. Golly, that's annoying. Everybody's got it. I should have done the sweepy move there. Okay, good, good, good. I don't think CLS nor Gas are getting a lifter anytime soon. They both serve a tremendous function at the stage of the game where you use them a lot. So they're gonna be, yeah, you're not gonna be getting any lifters. I mean, I can be wrong. I've been wrong so many times. I can't even count them. But you know, I just don't see it. Golly, this tier has a lot of tenacity. There's a lot of things I'm doing that aren't hitting, although a lot are. Yeah, you can't put links. You cannot put links into chat, Duke. Whatever you're trying to put out there, you can't do that. This is probably nearly auditable. I was debating if I should do that or not. See how when they attack out of turn, there's more assist. That's why you do that early, very early counterattack thing down here in the bottom right. This persists throughout. Gaining heal over time, retribution, and offense up. They, in addition, gain a 50% chance to call an assist until the end of battle when attacking out of turn. And this team attacks out of turn all the time. So you're just getting extra attacks all the time when you do that. See, I didn't even do anything there. People still use gas, even in the end game. Gas is still a counter to a lot of teams out there. CLS is kind of not an end game team anymore. He's really kind of a cleanup team in the end game, but you're going to use him all the way through the game before that for stuff. See, look at that. I'm not even doing anything. They're all dying. Look at that. One counter from Chewy, and then there were 3 assists on it. All right. SWGOH.GG is not made by Capital Games, no. That is an independent developer, and I don't know who it is exactly. No, it's not made by Capital Games. I will... Yeah. Let's finish off Darth Vader. I do wish Capital Games was more involved in putting out the resources for the game, and... You know, other games that are in our circle, you know, Marvel Strike Force and Raid, I mean, the developers on those games work with their content creators to have contests and launches, and they give them all the characters early so they can demo them and say, hey, this character's, you got this is done. So I wish Capital Games would do that, but they don't. And the only thing they've done recently is when Relic Delta was being launched, you guys are aware of this, they brought a bunch of content creators and some other folks and had us test Relic Delta. And I'm not a great, like, play tester when you're testing, but I don't think that was the main goal there. I think their main goal was to have us come out and talk about how insanely crazy Relic Delta was with the first iteration they gave us, because they planned to tune it down anyway. And they wanted it to. I think that was just a PR play, and I don't think they actually really were giving us much viewing and stuff. I wish that Capital Games had a content creator program and they were involved with us. Heck, give me a content creator code and have people sign up, stuff like that. But you know what? I don't really have any leverage here. They probably get enough coverage from me to support their game without investing anything at all. So. I've not developed any leverage with Capital Games for them to do anything, so it is what it is. Okay, well that was nice. That was a lot of good results there on the roster today. A lot of good results. We're really close to getting Leia Organa done. I got to get Scout Trooper to Relic 7. So how bad was the first iteration of Relic Delta? I was soloing everything with just Supreme Leader Kylo Ren by himself. That's how bad it was. Admiral Radis was soloing Galactic Legends because he has a massive AoE burst. That's how bad it was. It was bad. I mean, but they knew it. The entire Relic Delta test experiment was only for PR. I'm 100% convinced of that. 100%. They did take some of the information away from that, but the test period was like 2 months, and most of us are too busy to test. I know that there were a few people. I think Egnard's got deeper into test than me. I know that Playbook really got. I mean, that's his thing. That's like he's in heaven testing that kind of stuff. I'm not. That's not really my bailiwick, so to speak. But it was just more for PR for them to get out there and we can make videos say, Relic Delta's crazy, they gotta fix this, and then they make some adjustments, and by the end it's probably exactly where they intended it to be anyway, and they got some exposure out of it by saying, oh, they worked with us and reduced it, but I just think it was a total PR move. It would be really, 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 really nice if we just had some kind of content creator program in this game, a public-facing content creator program. Work with us. Now, I will say this for Meathead. He does his best with the tools he has. Meathead works with me to do giveaways on stream, and when we do giveaways, it is due to Meathead working with us, so I give him a lot of credit for working with whatever tools he has in his bag. But, yeah, Capital Games has just decided, and it was a long time ago they decided they're not going to do that kind of stuff, so whatever. It is what it is. All right, dailies on this account. Then we'll go do our dailies on the main account, and on that account, I gotta play Coliseum too. There's not a ton of work left to do in Coliseum though. This account is not as important for me to get these characters because this account will be gone within a month. Like, we'll be to 4. I'm gonna go ahead and auto this if I can get through this on auto. This account will be gone within a month. We'll get to 4 million galactic power, and the experiment will be over, so I'm not as worried about Coliseum on this account. Did you get a random 5 crystals in your inbox? I did not, no. So what they want us to believe is that it took Radis one-shotting entire GL teams to be careful before releasing something. No, I don't think that's what they want you to. I think they want you to believe that they did all the testing with the content creators to actually test the product, but it wasn't. That's not the intent. That's what they want you to believe. I'd say about 10% of it was getting some extra testing from content creators, and 90% of it was getting some good word of mouth on Relic Delta and having us coming out by the end and saying, it's not that bad, guys, and that was 90% of it. PR. There was an issue where some people were getting wrongfully banned for a few minutes. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I missed that little news bit, Caleb. Stingy FB, go to my Discord. I don't know if I got link in Discord here. It's on my YouTube channel. Go to my Discord, Stingy, and on Discord there's a room for requesting ally codes. I think the big reason they haven't done a creator program is does EA not do creator programs? I'll say this. I know that they tried it early on, and then there was some big leak of information, and everything hit the fan, and they were pissed, and then Mobile Gamer quit Galaxy of Heroes, and I mean, that was a big kerfuffle, and I was not a content creator at the time, so I don't know the insides of that, and I'm sure if I did, I wouldn't tell anybody anyway. But fingers are pointed, and kits were released early, and Mobile Gamer hates Capital Games, and, you know. There you go. EA does content creator stuff with Madden. Well, there you go. Madden is their biggest piece, is their biggest property in America, right? Maybe their biggest property. No, I think their biggest property overall is FIFA, isn't it? Again, guys, don't do dailies like I do on this account. I'm not. This account is only built for. Ooh, I can do this now. This account is only built for getting to 4 million galactic power at this point. They lost the FIFA license. Wasn't that the reason the Saudis bought them? I thought that the Saudis bought EA to get their hands on the FIFA properties mainly, right? Wasn't that the whole idea? That's a bad start to this. Old Ben just ability blocks everybody? That's not cool. You're wondering why Mobile Gamer quit playing? It was something to do with that whole thing. Big, huge fallout with Capital Games over something leaked, which, I mean, my guess is that Mobile Gamer leaked something, maybe on accident. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. But I know that he quit Galaxy of Heroes. I know that for sure, 100%. Let's make this easier on ourselves here. Well, but that's my thing. If you have a creator that breaks NDA, then you should take action against that creator. You shouldn't just cancel the whole program. Right? And I'm not saying Mobile Gamer broke NDA. I have no idea. I remember the blow up, but I have no idea. But the Saudis bought EA, right? That was a big news thing. Am I misremembering something? And if I remember right, everybody speculated that it was because of the FIFA license. He leaked stuff when he shouldn't have. It would explain my career program. No, it's not too much. That's, well, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's such an old news thing, and I probably shouldn't even be talking about it at all, but whatever. I was not around at the time. If I was, I would just be a full-time YouTuber by now, no question about it. All right. Once again, do not manage your accounts the way that I manage this account. I'm just pushing this thing to 4 million at this point. That's the only thing I care about. And that's an upgrade. Let's see what this 4-star upgrade. Watch the galactic power add up here. Probably like 1,200? 1,592. All right, I'll take that. Trying to get enough saved up for this. That's the ability you want. I can just knock this one out. Okay. There we go. Now I get that piece done. Alright, we almost got Bo-Katan Mandalore Relic now. Just need 37 more of those. And I'm just farming the Bad Batch since I have them. Well, this will take him to 5 stars. Let's see how much galactic power that gives me. I'm farming these guys just because that's just a lot of galactic power on one ship. So we take him to 5 stars. Watch the galactic power up there. 857. And I don't want to spend tokens on him. I know it's sunk cost fallacy, but whatever. Give it to me here. Nope. All right. I can add a relic. I'm gonna save all that for Bo-Katan Mandalore when I get her up to speed. Hey, Stingy FB, I would or who's new, who's asking questions, I would recommend you go check out my YouTube channel. Look at the beginner guides there. Look at the farming guides. That's going to help you. Look at the first 5 teams you should unlock. All this stuff's going to help you a lot. Trust me, if you go do that, you get a lot of benefits. So, beginner guides, first 5 teams, stuff like that. Farming guides. Ooh, I'm not going to work mods this. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Nobody wants to watch me work mods on 2 accounts here today. I don't know why we're doing this, by the way. Nobody should ever do light side geo territory battles. I don't know why we're doing this. Sorry, guild leaders. It's just no. You should never do light side geo. Just do rote. Just do rote. She can walk right all over this. Let's get him out of here. And let's put... him in there. Lightside Geo is much worse than a slugfest. It's painful. You could probably do okay. It's just a waste of time. The only thing it would be good for, possibly, would be to get Kiadi Mundi shards. And at this point of the game, it's just not worth it. Your guild will get much better rewards doing rote than... yeah, I don't know why we're doing this. But I'm not really here. I'm a short-termer here, so I'm not gonna make waves. I'm not gonna make waves. You don't get Watt from light side geo territory battles, Coombs. You get them from dark side. You only get... Kiadi Mundi is the only character unlock in this, and you've got to get to tier 4. And even then, when you get there, it's... the RNG in that battle is crazy. So, yeah, Kiadi Mundi is the only character. You don't need this for Watt. I have... Okay, come on, get out of it. Get out of it. I have no current plans for a new account. You don't want to target that. Okay, they target. I will. So, 3 accounts is a lot, and it 3 accounts really impacts my focus on the 2 on my free to play. Stop targeting that idiot. God, guys. Okay, now it works. 3 accounts diminishes my focus on what I'm doing in the game and content and everything else. So when this account gets to 4 million and I end this account, that I don't have any plans to start a new account in the near future. I would imagine that somewhere around the 11-year anniversary, we will get a new set of Journey Lightspeed tokens announced. Maybe not. Maybe it's a one-time thing, but I find that hard to believe. And then if and when that happens, I would start another account and see if I can get after those. You don't need to be. You need to be here. I don't care. I don't think they're planning to do any development for light side Geoterra. If they really wanted to do it for Geo, I mean, dark side Geo is just fine. Yoda's dead. I don't know. They may only get 1 tier of this, if that. I could take control, but I don't want to. Alright. She gon'. I think Kellerin can finish this on his own, basically. We'll find out. And then he'll die on the second tier. Maybe. Might be able to solo that too. We'll find out. We're gonna find out today, boys and girls. Everybody hates light side Geo. Everybody hates light side Geo. I would challenge you. I'm sure there's somebody, but the vast majority of the player base, when light side Geo came out, oh, we just hated it. Everybody hates it. It sucks. Well, I don't remember the Exegol TB theory, but my guess is that there would have been data mines showing new planets kind of tied to territory battles. Or like if it showed Exegol, I don't know if there's an Exegol planet, and what it turned out to be was not a specific one planet territory battle like Hoth or Geonosis. It turned into a galaxy map of all sorts of planets. And so if you were looking at territory battles the way they existed old school, Hoth territory battles for beginners, Geo territory battles as you progress in the game, and you're thinking, well, what's the next territory battle? You're thinking it's going to be on a planet, it's going to be on Exegol, it'll be on Zepho, it'll be on Tatooine, whatever. And you see these images released or whatever, you know, in a data mine, you're like, oh, well, that's it, it's going to be that planet. Well, it turns out it's not. It's a full galaxy map that is scalable, and they build out a lot of planets for it, so. All right, I think we're done with this account. No, I'm not. Idiot. This is annoying, too, because I don't have all of the ships maxed out. Well, I think it's because I don't have the ability materials challenge maxed out. I can't just sim these on this stupid account. Well, the problem with fleets is, I think the gameplay engagement with fleets is far and away lower, and the farming engagement, I think just generally speaking, the player base's engagement with fleets is so much lower in this, speaking of that, is so much lower than it is with characters and teams that I don't think Capital Games really knows what to do with fleets. And that's been apparent with them not touching a big capital ship for 3 years now. Well, one more Coliseum battle. You know, they haven't touched a big capital ship for 3 years now, and they keep putting lifters out there so that, you know, they gotta do something, so they put lifters out for fleets just to say, hey, we're still paying attention. I just don't think they know what to do with fleets. And I think they'd like to change the way that fleets work and interact and play in the game, but they just don't know how to do it. And maybe they've got ideas that they've come up with and they're gonna do something soon. I don't know. But pretty clear to me that that's the issue with fleets, is they just don't know what to do with them. I have heard suggestions for, like, territory wars. Make it so that, like, every system you want to, every territory is a system, right? And guarding the system is a fleet. So your guild has to put fleets in front of every single territory / system. That could be fun, but does it really change the way fleets work in the game? Not really. It just kind of... Why didn't he put that on Cara Dune? Did he do it too early and put it on Cad Bane for some reason? Huh, putting that on Cara Dune is actually better. I did not see the new Gus bundle, no. I don't know what a Gus bundle is. Okay. These are now a bunch of mods. I'm not doing that here today. We got any more events we didn't get through? Gotta be getting close to these, but... I mean, that would help my galactic power for sure. How is my GP looking right now? 3.3. That'll get me about 10K. See, if I modded out all these characters, that would really help my galactic power. All those are for Bo-Katan right now. Question is, how long is the journey from 3.3 million to 4 gonna take? And I do think, like, if I put a mod set on him, I'm really short on credits right now to invest. I need to save a bunch of credits and just mod every single character. And if I did that, that's not that many mod available characters, is it? Well, the other thing with being short on credits is I got characters like Rex. Ooh, is this ship available? I could get that thing activated. See, it's a trade-off. If I work on mods, I'm really kind of, credits are kind of what's holding me back right now from getting my galactic power up, crazily enough. You know, I don't think about it that way very much, but it's true. Yeah, it's all credits. Huh. Because if I go and upgrade a character like Rex to 85, well, I don't have the credits to work on mods. Interesting. Probably should put some mods on these guys. All right, I'll figure that out later. Let's go to the main account. All right, one more account to work that we'll do. Our two, DinDjarin and JPickles have roster reviews inbound. Should I come back around to the web store in that account? Let's take a look. Sorry, you're not in here right. Yeah, load much? Nope, okay, we're good. I'm gonna log out, we'll get the main account logged in. Okay, web store on the main account. What do we got? I don't know how this works. Sometimes, I don't know. We're about to hit another parsec there. Okay, okay. This one we'll want to check back in with here in a minute, in a little bit. We do have Gus Fring in this game? We do have Gus Fring in this game. You are correct, sir. You are correct. Yeah, that's the way they get the if you have an existing bundle, then they make that bundle part 2, that bundle part 3. It's a little more expensive and has some more relic levels. That's what they do. That's why they get you. For those just joining, if you're interested, tomorrow's plan is we'll be here in the morning with we will be here in the morning with Raid Shadow Legends, and then in the afternoon I'll be on my gaming channel, and I'll be on Twitch as well. I'll be on Twitch as well with both of these. I'll be on my YouTube gaming channel playing League of Legends with my boys. My sons are I'm gonna start playing games with my boys on my gaming channel wherever possible, and I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun doing that, and we'll get some fun content out of it and make some shorts and really kind of get that gaming channel not really going full bore, but at least going, you know. So that's what's happening tomorrow. So join us, be here or be square. Okay, I have 190 million credits. That's worth it. So is that. That's not worth it. Let's save my ship credits for now. Okay. I don't know what to spend on it. I literally don't know what to spend in this shop. I mean, I don't need Zetas. I don't need anything in that shop. The end game has got me befuddled for sure. And I guess I can get more of these. This shop is all about mod materials. I have 3,000 Chirotech. And 50K currency here. And I'm almost full here even. I gotta start spending this stuff on stuff I don't need. In fact, I'll do it right now. I don't care about this stuff. I'll take one Omicron, please. Thank you. Yeah, we got 2 people in line for a review right now, and I will be, so yeah, we're almost done here. Well, almost. So this account, I'm gonna do my dailies here, and then I got Conquest to run through on this account as well, and then we're gonna start doing some roster reviews. Let me do my daily stuff first before I jump in there. I saw so many comments complaining yesterday they don't have like a sim all button for this. And I'm sorry, you don't realize, and this was several years ago now, but you used to have to play all these challenge tiers every time this came out. You literally had to play through every single challenge tier. And on some of these assault battles, these challenge tier 2 and 3, can take like 45 minutes. And every time this came out, so when they put the sim buttons out for these the way they are right now, it was gigantor. So I have no complaints about hitting sim 7 times rather than playing it 7 times and spending an hour of my day on each assault battle. I have no complaints. I just got a crap load of more shard shop currency there. I can't do any of these quite yet, I don't think. Nah, that's not gonna work. I can't get to the shard shop over there anymore. How much shard shop currency did those two? 2,600 there, yeah. I mean, an endgame account, you're just full of resources and you're just waiting for the next marquees, and that's really it. What's with the white line in the total era level reward track above the era character tab? Era level this? That's his episode. Era level reward track. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Are you talking about this? I don't really know what this is. Is that what we're talking about? The division of the... No? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry. Francesco, my beginner tips are all over this channel. Oh, man, I got a beginner's playlist. I got farming guides. I got first 5 characters. You can find this channel is all about you, man. So just invest in this channel. Like, subscribe, go check out the videos. Everything I do on this channel, well, not everything, but a preponderance of information on this channel is built for new players like you. So go check out the content on the channel. You will find stuff. Google it. If you Google, let's see here. Nooch Too Good Beginner Guide. Beginner guides, that's the playlist. The complete 2025 beginner guide is at the top. That's annoying. That's because I need to remake my 2026 beginner guide because they changed the whole cantina. That's what I gotta do. Okay. Because they changed the whole cantina. Start 6 new accounts, going 6 different paths and see which does best in 6 months? For God's sake. I don't know what you think I'm made of. You realize that I streamed here for 11 hours on day 1 of a new account on May the 4th, and I was still playing that new account, and I could have kept playing that new account? What? No. No, sir. I'm not starting 6 accounts. No, sir. No, sir. Not today, donkey. Any of these guys in the, guy's after me. Camo Mio. I don't see Camo Mio here. It doesn't sound familiar. This guy, he's on the bad guy list. How do you get the payout thing? You just have to coordinate with your fleet shard members, and you put it together, and you get a bot to do it. I'm not that guy. And my fleet shard on my free-to-play account, they don't do it. Like, nobody's Jeez. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you there yet. Reviews after I'm done with this account on the Dailies. I think we're good now. We're gonna get that reinforcement out here in a minute. Okay. Whoa. Just manage this for another second here. Then I get that reinforcement. I'll make sure he does the basic. Yes, an R9 can be an R10 Leviathan. It's just about doing the turns right. And you mean an R9 Darth Revan versus R10. So. Okay. Hold on. Gotta get this. All right, Jealous, I got you. Uh, 675. I do the confirmation. 62778. Heath Fan, what's up, buddy? There's a glitch that's getting rid of people's mods. I did not see that. I did not see that. Mod Balin for health. That's what you do. Let's go do this Coliseum here. Here we go. This is going to be a full auto here, I think. As soon as I get into poop stance, I'd probably even before. Let's just auto. They're gonna smoke this guy. People on Reddit are going crazy about it. Send me a link, 8th fan, please. DM me a link. You can't send it on YouTube. I'd like to hear about that. Well, that is true. People on Reddit get mad if I tell a story and I lightly spanked my child 25 years ago and now he's a fully responsible adult. We have a loving relationship. That people on Reddit get mad about that. So, you know, I'm not joking. I am not, that is not a joke. That is a thing that has happened and continues to happen. I don't think anybody has seen R5's 75 cooldown ability work yet. No, Alex, you're not I'm not, all right, I'm done. I'm good, I'm out. Get this conversation. He didn't take any damage from that, so that ability is useless. I need to stop autoing here. Hold on. I messed up. We'll auto this for another couple minutes, see where we can get. Let's run out full auto, then I'll run it playing and see how far I can get. Reddit gets mad if the sun rises. It's true. It's true. Hey, my R5 got some protection there. Look at him. Fancy that. I think I've seen that already. I knew that he had protection. He ends up being the last one alive here, and then it takes forever to kill him. Actually, it's kind of annoying. It's the long weekend. I'm off work on Monday. I'll be here streaming on Monday for you guys. See, this is gonna, well, it's not taking forever, but it's gonna take a little bit of time. I see one post about one person losing their mods and then somebody making an offhand remark. This is happening to a lot of people. I'm not, look, this is, okay, here. All of my mods are gone. That's bad. I didn't see this account beforehand. Is that what all they look like in the mod menu, by the way? Let me look at something here real quick. They do all have that blue circle on them here. Okay, all right, let me see that again. All of my mods are gone. They're not even in my inventory. A little bit of documentation there, but it's tough to even know what happened there. If mine disappear, I'm done playing. I checked with a little hope that they would be gone, would give me a good reason to delete the game. Just delete the game! If you don't want to play the game, delete the game. If you have no self-control, that's not anybody else's problem. This bug scares me. What a way to ruin an account. This bug is, see, this is it. This bug is happening to a lot of people. This is the kind of statement with no documentation. It's like when you're out in a public circle and your friend comes up to you and says, "Everybody's saying that you're gay. Are you gay?" Everybody's saying it. And what it was he heard it from one person somewhere, like in a dumb sentence, whatever, and then was like, "Everybody's saying this." This is, come on. A famous Spanish YouTuber. Okay, can we get a link? Can we get a link? The famous Spanish YouTuber. Spanish SWGOH YouTube. Is it Galaxy of Plummy? It doesn't look like it. This was posted 6 days ago. And it's not about mods disappearing. I don't think. I would think if it was, that's all we would see here. And I don't see, like, that's not what it looks like. SWGOH en Español, 7 years ago, so no. It looks like Galaxy of Plummy is the guy there. Famous Spanish YouTuber. I don't, no. I'm not engaging in this. I'm not engaging in this. Something happened to the person's account. Heck, for all I know, this person went through and just removed all the mods off all their characters, took a screenshot, and just posted this to generate, to generate rage, to rage bait. I don't know. And I contact someone in the forums. Yeah, well, so this I agree with. This one I agree with. The support sucks. This is somebody just randomly saying, is that the same person? No. And I wanted to delete my account once because that single 25 speed mod disappeared. Finally, it's still showing on GG. I would definitely delete the game and never look back if all my mods disappeared. This is why I don't read Reddit. That's why I don't read Reddit. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. ETH fan, pass. I'll pass. But thanks for the heads up. If it was something that was like I really felt was newsworthy, that was one person who says that all their mods disappeared. I can't see their account. I don't know what it looked like before. I don't know what it looks like after. They offered one screenshot as evidence. And then other people said things like, this is happening to lots of people. If it was happening to lots of people, I would hear, trust me, I'd be hearing about it.
496 by 734 x 736. I'm super close to JML Lord Vader Jabba Ray Profundity Bo-Katan Mandalore, and I don't really know which to choose except ships for Gak.
So, as humans, we are absolutely predispositioned to take small bits of information and convert it into something that applies to myself. And to me, that's what's happening there. Now, I'm not saying it's not, it could be completely legitimate. That person's mods disappeared and it's happening to lots of people. I mean, that could be happening. I just feel like if it was happening to lots of people, a bunch of other people, that's helpful. See, that's helpful. You said Reddit, and then you sent me the Reddit post. I don't believe that. So let's see here. "22 days ago. "19 days ago. In-game support sucks. Nobody is going to get an argument with me about in-game support is absolute complete garbage. You have to go through the in-game support, then it makes you go over to EA support, but you don't really know how to get to EA support from the in-game support, and they just run you in circles so they don't have to answer your question. That's what happens. It's the same. I'm on it now. I'm on it. You found me. You found my hot button here. The larger any organization or institution gets, the less effective it is for the people that need that organization or institution to benefit them. And there's a point of no return or whatever. I mean, one person running a major organization wouldn't be good, right? But if I've got 10 people running a company that helps me to fix my problems in game, I'm always going to be better off getting response to problems in the game. However, that probably means the game is not very successful, right? It's a small indie game that 25 people play or whatever. When you get a larger organization like EA, and then they have studios like Capital Games that build games for them and everything, the support is going to suck. And it's a sad commentary that a public corporation like EA will not invest into having a good support structure because they don't have to. They can take people like this, for a few people that are having trouble with their mods disappearing, and it is a few people, because if your mods disappear, you are going to be looking for an outlet for that, right? You are going to be getting into this. You'll be like, man, I gotta figure this out. What's this? I don't know what Trello is. So there is a ticket in the EA forums, whatever that means. This has happened to me too. So, a very direct response from me is this should happen to 0 people ever. And if it does, it should be fixed immediately and the account should be restored. That's how that should work. The unfortunate and sad part is that this is happening to, it looks like to me, such a small percentage of the population that nobody cares. Nobody's going to care. I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying that's the way it should work. I'm saying it looks like this is maybe impacted. If you look here, there's about 20 comments, maybe 10 to 15 comments. 15 comments here, somebody on Reddit. To me, that would indicate it's probably happened to 100 or 200 people. 15 people are willing to go out there and like say, hey, can you fix this? I hate saying this because it should not be true. But if you have an issue like this that's only happening to a couple hundred people, and there are 300,000 people playing this game every day, and the fix is going to require them taking a team to the side for a week to figure out how to fix it, you're SOL. Again, that should not be true. There should be a fix involved. No one is coming to help you. Now, if this starts happening to thousands of people, we'll get a fix. We'll get a fix. One of these comments is EA Gunner saying it's added to the Trello dev board so it's recognized as a real bug. I get it. Okay, so 11 days ago, all right, here's more, let me give you some more facts, okay? Galaxy of Heroes or EA as companies have a large list of bugs or issues with the game or things going on or future development ideas or ideas for improvement or quality of life improvement. There's probably a list that goes several thousand deep of things to improve with the game or ideas or things maybe to work on. It is like a constant improvement list, an improvement list or whatever. And this would be on that list. Now the question becomes, what's the priority? And this is why I say, you're probably out of luck, is here's how you look at this as a big corporation. Okay, here we are. We're Capital Games, we're EA. 300,000 people play our game every day. this mod issue happened to about, let's go look at the numbers. Hey, Jimbo, can you check those numbers for me? How many people have had their mods disappear? 224 in the last 30 days? Okay. How many of those people have logged back into the game or are still logging into the game every day to play? 33 of them. Okay. So only 33 of these people. If we fix this problem today by taking an entire team and devoting them to this problem, then 33 people would notice. Is that what you're saying? That is what you're saying. How many, what's that ship, that big ship project we got going? What's going on with that? Oh, we got like 70% of our dev team is working on that, and we'll have it done in 13 months. And if we take a bunch of that team off to do this thing for 33 players, then it'll take us 16 months. Yeah, sorry, Jimbo, we're not doing that. Sorry, Jimbo, we're not doing that. Welcome to corporate America. Have a nice day. We're glad that you played Galaxy of Heroes while you had the opportunity. We're sorry your mods disappeared. We've created a ticket. Have a nice day. That's it. That's the story. And that will be tomorrow's video. There you go. I did all these. My score sucked. It didn't go very well. Nobody's doing this right now? Thanks. Get in there, guys. That's how that works. Yep, that's how that works. We're so sorry. We're so sorry this has happened to you. I've forwarded it up the chain. I don't think I did this. Hold on. I did my TIE Fighter. That's done. Now we are... Okay, that's pretty tight. That's very tight. This is done. Yeah. So I'm just going to deploy here. All right. That was easy. No, I suck. Yeah, that's that. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, I think that's a good way of putting it. You'd say 100% changes if me or Arnold Describe happens to say they figured out real quick. Nah, I don't think so. That's gonna be tomorrow's video. I'm gonna put that out tomorrow. I'm gonna take what I just did, edit it down, and it'll be tomorrow's video. We'll put a big headline: people's mods are disappearing, and Capital Games will see it, and then they'll just keep. Look, dude. Look, you're part of a giant machine. If you're an individual, it's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna. I have zero confidence in a large institution to handle a problem like that. Besides, Ventress, 8 more battles. Does she have to stay alive? No. If I've got her on cooldown, I can do that. What do I have to do up here? Buff disruption is kind of annoying. I'm gonna run this 10 times and just keep her alive. 8 times and keep her alive. Actually, you don't have to keep her alive. I just have to have her in the team. I will tell you an absolute truth. I will tell you an absolute truth. Yeah, most support is outsourced to India. 100%. Most support is outsourced to India. Maybe Pakistan. And then they in addition to them blowing each other up all the time, they fight over who gets the support outsourced. When you call in, I'm gonna get in trouble. When you call in to that big giant company, for whatever the problem is, internet, phone, car, finances, bank, I don't know, grocery store, whatever. You call the big giant company, you say, I've got a real problem here. I've got a real problem. When I look at my account, this thing isn't showing on there. And then the rep says to you, oh, that's a known issue that we're working on. No. No. It may be a known issue. And sometimes they're working on it. They just want to get you off the phone. I'm just letting you know. Sometimes that is true. In many situations, the goal of whoever you're talking to or chatting with is just to get on. Look, I should probably stop talking. Your website sucks. This happened. Oh, yeah. That's a known issue. We're working on that. And I'm going to forward that up the chain and let my management team know that we need to get that fixed for you. Is there anything else I can help you with today? Ooh, Red Merc with the win. It's definitely Mark 1 to 4 mods disappearing. I bet that is exactly what's going on. Comment of the day right there. It's definitely Mark 1 to 4 mods disappearing. I bet 100%, we'll say 99. I would bet 99.9% that is exactly what's happening. It's people that used to have an account that had a bunch of crappy Mark 1 to 4 mods. And they log in, and all their Mark 1 to 4 mods that are crappy are gone because those are not in the game anymore. They don't exist in the game anymore. And it looks like all their mods have disappeared. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Red Mark hits the stream with the answer. That would be the first place I'd be looking if I was Capital Games. That would be the first place I'd be looking. And then see if it branches out as a bigger problem from there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That is a W comment. That is a W comment. If you've never done the job, Alex Doyle, you are not aware that one of the things you're required to do in a job like that is ask if there's anything you can do to help. there anything else I can do to help you today? You have to ask that in that job. That's a requirement. What was the next thing I gotta do here? I gotta use some booming voice. Okay, so we'll throw that on there. Which one is it? And I guess... just take out the other purple one. We'll replace it later. Let's see how close I am here. I'm getting really close. I need 56 more points. $15 with booming voice. So 35 here. That'll be 24. Okay, then I gotta get fracture down below. All right, we'll figure it. We'll get it. I have inquisitors in here. I don't think I do. Oh. I'm literally, guys, I'm literally gonna edit that together and that'll be tomorrow's video. Can I not do this? I had trouble with that. That Palpatine team is not working for me, so maybe I do it this way? Yeah, YOLO Mola, I don't believe that. But whatever. Use what with the Palpatine? Okay, we'll see if this works first. Not looking good so far. Why would you mark something ready to release and not release it? Because you're a big giant corporation, you have to take your time and do it in your own pace, and you have to do it on the 5th of the month because that's the day of the month you do all your updates. You guys got me going with this one. Sorry, I just can't get around it. All right, let's get these guys out of here with right now and keep. If he stays alive, then I win. But he's no. We gotta. Okay, hey, we did it. We did it. I'm still making that a video. I don't care. Okay. I used to work for a giant multinational company. They outsourced everything from support to development to India. I'm not dissing on India. The people there are doing what they're told. It's the middle management structure in the upper echelon, which screws most people over. Yeah, India can do the same work as Americans can do for about 1/10 of the price. 1/5 if you figure in like costs for building centers out and stuff like that. And so American companies send stuff over there. The problem is that when you call in to get support for something, you're talking to somebody from another country, you automatically build in it's an automatic barrier because that person is speaking with an accent. You may not understand what they're talking about. They may not understand what you're talking about, even if you're speaking the same language. And then you start to build up a level of bitterness toward those people, whether you have anything to be bitter about or not. It's like, I can't get my problem solved with ABC company because every time I call them, I get somebody in India. And the person in India doesn't really understand the problem, even though I've explained it 25 times. And I can't understand what they're saying to me anyway. And now I have no confidence in this company or their support. But I have no options because it's my power company, and there's no competition for power. Which is a big problem for people that live in Reno, Nevada right now, because their power company has told them that by 2027, they are taking all the power from the power company and giving it to AI data centers. And so the people in Reno, Nevada, 50,000 people, in a town that swells up to like 350,000 people in the skiing months because it's a ski resort town, are losing property value, and now we're gonna have to go build their own power plant or something. I don't know what's going on in this world right now, but there's just too many crazy things going on, and it's not going to end up with a good result at the end of the day. There you go. Ryan, I literally replied to you on your comment. They changed all the nodes. From the time I made all the videos telling people how to go get the Lightspeed tokens, all the nodes have changed. They updated and changed everything on May the 4th this year. So the entire game looks different than it did previously. So I could go back, or maybe you need to go back and just say, hey, here's all the nodes where you can go now instead. Just haven't done it. What am I looking at here with bears now? 3 more? Let's see if I can get through 3 more. Reno sounds like a Tatooine star. Yeah, well, a Naboo plot. The blockade, you're screwed, whatever. Reno's more like Naboo than Tatooine, absolutely. See, and that's a situation where the governor and the governing people, the people that are running that state should step in and say, no, you don't get to do this. You're a utility company. You service the people that live where you provide service. Period. It shouldn't be we're looking into it. It's just a flat no. You don't get to do this. Now, maybe there is some alternative that is being presented. I don't know. But it better be a darn good one. All right, DinDjarin from SWGOH, JPickles, you guys still here? Reviews are coming up here in probably the next 15. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish Conquest here, make sure everything's done on this account, and I'm going to take a pee, and then we'll come back and get these roster reviews going. I'm only going to have about an hour for roster reviews, so I might have room for one more. As Mrs. Nooch and I are taking a little short day trip to. Check that web store. Thought I might fill that up, but I didn't, and I'm not gonna. All right, good enough. You tee off in 5 minutes? Well, man. Told you it was going to be a while. Good luck on the round. You can leave me on, or you can, you know, you have to jump over to the YouTube VOD or something. The VOD will stay up on Twitch too, I guess. How close am I to this? 18? Not very. Okay, let's, we're here. We're here, keeping Barris alive. One more of these, I think? Maybe 2? Okay, is this it? Is this get this one done? I think that's all I need. And then what's the next one? There we go. Bear is surviving. Got that done. Droids. Okay, that's I do that with Leia. Go here. I mean, just put a bunch of droids on this team. Bunch of rebel droids there. There's 3. There. And 3PO, 3PO, 3PO. There. Kind of rooting for Chupio to do one big like AoE and just knock. There's one kill for a droid. Yes, thank you, thank you. Or defeat. Defeat, not kill. We don't kill. We don't kill in Galaxy Heroes, we defeat. Another one. We can do this 5 times, 5 or 6 times and get it, probably. Use Shorty lead? I could, I just don't think it's gonna work as well. I'll throw Shorty in here and see what happens. I don't even know if I've got good mods on Shorty, honestly. But we'll try once. I'm not investing in that. But I got plenty of stuff for Zetas, so why not? I will see what happens here. We'll see how this goes. So far, it's great. So far, it's great. Yeah, it's tremendous. Well, alright. Yeah. This is working the way I was doing it before. So I'm gonna do it the way that I want to do it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it the way I want to do it. So we will put Leia back in charge of that team. And I'll do it that way. And I'll be perfectly happy. Good to go. Good to go. Good to go. Oh. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. I don't really care about perfecting conquest feats. I just want to get them done to the best of my ability. I'm not going to move a lot of data disks in and out. I am not looking to invest any more conquest datacrons. I'm not gonna find ways to super cheese specific things. I'm just gonna get it done in a manner that is easiest and most efficient for me, and in a way that doesn't require a lot of work. And that's how I do it. Great, Nicholas. See, I'll get 3 or 4 droid kills each time through this, and then I may not finish this today, but I'll get it done the next couple of days, and I'll be just fine. I'll be just fine. Leia will get some kills along the way, like right there, and that cost me a few kills, but I'll be all right. Trust me, I'll be all right. I was at 25 when I had 31, 32, 34. That's pretty good. I could probably finish this today. Might take 1 extra battle instead of Sortie being out there. I don't know why. I've never really, like, I know when Galactic Challenges were around, like Scribe and Bit Dynasty, that was a big part of their content, was like, here's how to cheese this Galactic Challenge and get it done. And now, you know, Conquest has kind of taken the cheese away from, and it just never really interested me, and I don't know why exactly. Whenever Galactic Challenges were here, I would just go through and get whatever I could get, and if I couldn't max it out, I would just move on with my life. I might try it once or twice, and I was like, I'm good. Yeah, I still don't have Dr. Aphra. One of these days I'll unlock Dr. Aphra, but I've been doing, my game is performing just fine without her, so one of these days I'll get her done. Game sounds coming back. Cool. I'm probably at 38 or 39 now. It's gonna take 3 more battles. I don't know if I'm gonna get... Leia almost died last time. I may not get through this. We'll find out shortly. The most annoying one to me is Fracture on the final tier. There's only a few characters that do Fracture, and so I put them out there, and they get it. It's just a lot of excessive grinding.
Certainly lucky that you're on.
I bet I'm at like 43 right now. 42. 43. I think I can get this done. I'm gonna just say we're full of roster reviews. Hang on a second. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. We're a lot of daily work. See, this is having 3 accounts. I just don't recommend it. You do the same way, Pepino? Yeah, I don't know. If I'll put out a team I can figure out, and if I gotta do it 10 times, I'll be all right. I'll survive. Every train has a free market in Spain. What does that mean? The rain in Spain stays mainly on the plain. Like when you ride the train in Spain, they've got a like a market there where you can get apples for free. Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying. That sounds just... we don't do that here. I would... again, I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to fight the Seer team and build the perfect team to get the fractures. I'm just not doing it. Well, we are done with droid kills today, boys and girls. Just FYI, in case you didn't notice. Little AoE from Chupio might get somebody here. I doubt it, though. Alright, we'll finish my droid kills later, Skater. Actually, I could probably throw in a Grievous team just to get the kills, but I wouldn't get the win, and I don't like not getting the win. So we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, and then here... Got 12 fractures, so I'm just gonna throw them out here. This. Without using a galactic legend. Think this will work? So far, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah. I think we got it. Cobb Vanth refrigeration doesn't do it for you? What do you want him to do for you? What exactly are you looking for him to do? What's this one? Probably can't do that. So you're saying I can run fracture here? What would it be? Tell me the team. Let's try it. What can I do here? See, I'd be looking at like Spectre with her and him. And then we would bring in like Thrawn. And that's the fracture as far as I know. I mean, you could get, you could do, let's see. Sure. I mean, I could put Maul in there, do it this way. I don't know. See what happens. Doesn't Maul fracture somebody at the beginning, I thought? Where's one we got? See, I just think we're gonna mow this team down. 2 of them are dead. And there's another, so that's 2 or 3 fractures so far. I guess I could stick 4-Lam on this team, just get those 3 points. Yeah, I'm not doing whatever jank team I gotta put together here to have them fracture over and over and over. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, I'm gonna put 4-Lam in here. See if I can keep him alive. We'll take one shot at it. What? 4. See if this happens. Yeah, I'm not doing that. We gotta get some turns and avoid AoEs here. If we can avoid AoEs, then 4-Lam will stay alive. We'll get a couple of fractures out of it. Okay. No. Okay. Okay. God, this is why I hate these. Keep your... Whatever, man. I'm skipping Forlum. I'll get there without it. Okay, let's go over to... So stupid. They have one chance to kill him and it just dials in. I'll see. I mean, I need this materials anyway. We'll do this several times. Mace will become a permanent event sometime in the next few months. When was the Mace event last year? Like June, maybe? That's not going well. Thrawn's dead, of course. That didn't work. That's not looking good at all. I'm gonna deal with this later. I'm not gonna struggle through this. I'll get this done this week. I'm not kidding. How many points do I still need? Let me see what I'm gonna take a look at my points and see what I've got. So I'll have 25, I think, banked from when I get my fractures, and when I finish off killing people with droids on that previous node. And 25 is pretty darn close. Plus, I'll get 15 points with Booming Voice, so that'll be 40. That might get me there, I think. Well, to get my credit for those 2 fractures, I gotta let this play out, unfortunately. This is gonna be two and a half minutes of them not killing Ahsoka is what this is about to be. The new raid, I am starting a new raid account soon with the new code that I've got, and that is likely to be the last weekend of May is when I think that will occur. I don't know exactly when yet, but oh, she's gonna get it done. Look at her go. So likely the new raid account, I'll be starting the last weekend of May. Download Raid Shadow Legends, everybody. If you haven't downloaded Raid Shadow Legends, now is the time to do so. You're gonna use my QR code or the link in the description or pinned message. Where is it? Download Raid Shadow Legends and have some fun. So I'm starting up a new account with that link that I just put into chat at the end of May, and because I just want to see it, and we'll take it to the Arbiter. And I'm really thinking what I'll do is a couple times a year, I'll start a new raid account with a different code and take it to the Arbiter and kind of see how it works and kind of learn about the game by doing that. That's what I'll be doing in Raid Shadow Legends for sure. Okay, I'm not gonna keep doing that. Oh, I got Booming Voice done. Okay, so let's take a look at our, where are we now? I need 22 more points. I will get Fracture done. That'll be 15. And I will get the droids done tomorrow, and that'll be 25. That's it. That's all I need. That's not where I want to be. Yep. I will get these droids done tomorrow. I'll get Fracture done in a few days. Bob's your uncle done. We got our red crate. All right, let's go ahead and just grab some stuff we want to get here. Need to get more of these. Just gonna do this right now. Okay. We'll take a look at our datacrons. I'm working on Cassian first. I think I'm gonna upgrade Cassian and get him ready for yeah, we're gonna get that done. Okay, so I'm working on my datacrons. Everything else done on this account right now? I think we're done. I kind of wonder, Misa Bombat, if that's maybe where I should focus my energy, honestly. New account starting. That could be a lot of fun. Okay. We have roster reviews for DinDjarin, JPickles, J Ellis or Jealous, and FreakVeilDshoot. And I'm gonna go take a quick pee break. I'm gonna refill my tea, and I'll be back here to do those roster reviews, and that'll wrap us up for today. So just I'm gonna put up my download raid stuff while I am gone, and I'll be right back. 1 second. I shall return briefly. It won't take me long at all. Oh, okay. I have returned. Well, we kept a lot of our viewers. That's not how that usually works. Thanks, guys, for sticking around. Okay, Rasta review time. DinDjarin from SWGOH. Are you out there on the third hole? Let's hear from you right now. We're gonna do your roster review. We got DinDjarin, Sacred Blood. We've got Kylo with no ultimate. Kylo with no, right there. There's no ultimate right there. And we got the Endurance Fleet with, we don't have the Endurance Fleet. We have the Endurance with Houndstooth, Darth Vader, and Kylo. Here, Bronzium 4. .30, 0.27, 1.36 million squad GP. Looks like a pretty new account, everybody. There's your front page. Guess the Galactic Power. Well, I open up the mod spreadsheet. Oh, there it is. I got it open. Okay, old gaming, take your pills, first of all. Take your pills, okay? Let's just get that out of the way. I don't have a Galaxy of Heroes code, so... Oh, I don't have a Galaxy of Heroes code. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a link that is all over the place. You can just click on the link to download Raid Shadow Legends. It's really that simple. Just click on the link. Follow the link. I promise you. All right, go. Yeah, I know Vulcan has that. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna start doing that too. No, we haven't sold our house yet. Time is up. Guesses are in. Where are we? We are at 4.139 million galactic power. Nobody's really getting. We got 4 million from Old Gaming. There he is. 4.1 from Olivia Yaya. Olivia Yaya, you're the winner. You started playing Raid for my code. Okay. So what's the question? We have a clan in Raid, but it's a 500,000 minimum requirement. It's probably going to go up pretty soon. And so it's really not a clan for new players. What I might do is I can start up a new clan with the new account, but I'll only be on that I won't be in that guild for more than 3 months. I'll turn it over to somebody else. So or I would need somebody to start up a clan for me so I can put my new account into it, something like that. So if you're looking to start a raid clan or somebody's got one for me to join or something, I can do that, but I'm going to be starting these temporary accounts, so I don't want to get too involved with that. All right, let's take a look. Let's get the mod score registered first. And I need to get through these because Mrs. Nooch and I got plans. We got plans. New account. Never seen it before. Never seen it before. Mod score is 0.30, 0.27. I think we're just getting started, though. I think we're just getting started. And the galactic power is 4139022. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Let me see something here. Okay, so at 4 million, see, I think I need to make some changes. That's what I was just texting my buddy Scuba Steve about. Like, this would be an average mod score at 4 million, but I think you're just getting started if I had to really guess. Like, you're at 4 million, you just got Kylo unlocked, and he's at Relic 6 with no ultimate. You do have a Relic 8 Wampa, which I do like that. Tenacity, crit avoidance. You're just getting started, like I said. You do want more health on there for Wampa, just kind of looking at that. I do like your Poncho Bros, Relic 6, Relic 5. Get these guys minimum to Relic 7. I love Relic 9 too, but with this, I mean, Relic 7 would work on this account. You want to spend, it's going to be worth it if you spend Lightspeed tokens on Captain Enoch, Death Trooper Pretty, and Night Trooper, and get them up to Relic 7 as well. That's going to be a good payoff for you with that assault battle too. Now, are you investing in, you got Treya there working on, we're working on Star Killer. Okay, just regular, you're doing regular investment in the eras, okay. I would think you would be better off I saw your starting lineup with the Endurance was Houndstooth, Kylo's ship, the TIE Silencer, and the TIE Advanced Darth Vader's ship. I feel like you'd be better off working on this. Start it off with Houndstooth, upgrade your Marauder since you've got, well, you need to get these two guys Relic too. So spend tokens on these two guys. Work on the Marauder so you can, your starting lineup would be Endurance, Houndstooth, Marauder, and Anakin or Ahsoka, then bring the other one off the bench, and then Plo Koon off the bench. That would be a better starting lineup for you if you get working on Marauder and Plo Koon and the Houndstooth. You're gonna need to max out this reinforcement ability for Plo Koon, so I think that'd be better. And I also, of course, would be working my way toward the Executor. It looks like you have that in mind. Punishing one needs to be farmed more regularly to get that done. So get that Executor done on here. Over here with your character roster, you farmed Kylo. So Poncho Bros Relic 7, Peridia Pals Relic 7. I would finish off a Starkiller team. Your early Starkiller team is going to be Palpatine, Mara Jade, a Jedi, which is usually going to be Old Ben. Get some relic levels on him. Palpatine Mara Jade, Old Ben, Star Killer. And you need an Ufu in there, a light side Ufu, a Cal Kestis. I would just put him in there even like he is right now. Maybe Visas Mar. Visas Mar is actually probably better on that team. You've got a Star Killer team, right? I'd finish off Star Killer for sure, make that a priority. And I would. So you've already got Traya here. Finish off Traya and Nihilus to go on your full. I like that. I really like that a lot. And then of course, after that, go get Leia Organa, go get Jabba the Hutt, go get Bo-Katan Mandalore. Do the things. Do the things. I like the way your roster is started here. You've got a lot of potential. That's the stuff I would be working. And then Balin Skull. So I'm looking at Executor, build up that Galactic Republic fleet with your Endurance, finish off your Poncho Bros and Peridia Pals, get your Traya team up and running, get your Star Killer team up and running. Then you're going to get Leia, Jabba, Bo-Katan Mandalore, and Balin Skull. That's the next steps on this roster. I like your start. You do need to work on your mods, but you're just getting going. I definitely, if you don't really know what you do with your mods, you can, I mean, I did it on stream today. You go watch what I did today. You can go check out my mods playlist, Mods 101. I got a video from a few weeks ago, how to get fast mods on your roster. Check out that stuff out to really progress your roster. That's the stuff you should be working on. That's the stuff you should be working on. I wonder if he is in my Discord. See, it's gonna be hard to find. I don't know. So that's what you should be working on. There you go. JPickles, you out there? Scuba Steve's gonna fix it. I probably have your email. I'm sure I have your email. Although... And it's still the... Okay, same. I got that. All right. Well, I can't send it from here. Hold on, guys. Email this sheet to Scuba Steve. My Yahoo address became a just a spam. It's just I just use that for spam, and when somebody wants my address, I give them that, and I don't pay attention to it. And I don't understand why I have gone in to my Gmail and deleted so much crap, and it still tells me I'm at 93% of my storage. I have deleted so much stuff. I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Uh-oh. Where is this? Here this is located. I need to get it out of there. Yep. Move this back to here. Because I'm using it, I can't. Okay. All right. Email sent, Scuba Steve. Grievous sucks. You can get him for, you can use Grievous for, like, territory wars with your guild, but generally he sucks. Okay, JPickles, did he say something? No JPickles. I'm gonna put some timestamps in here. Hold on. Putting timestamps in here for the guys that I don't think are here anymore. Thank you, Scuba Steve. All right. JPickles, we're going in. We're going in full throttle. JPickles 18, we got there. Yeah, I know it's probably all photos, but it's... Does my Gmail include my Google Drive? No, I don't know. All right, we got Ahsoka in the lead. We're in Erodium 3. We got Profundity. Resurrected spelled incorrectly, I think. And let's pull that mod score. And this is a quickie here. Jay Ellis or Jealous and Freak, are you still here? 4.05, 8.49, 7.34 million squad GP. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. Jealous and Freak, are you still here? Not paying Google any money first. Large photos and videos. That's it. Why are these in my Google? Why are these on my Gmail? I haven't sent these to anybody. What? Why are these being stored in Google? What the heck? Alright, well there you go. I'm cleaning it up right now. What I need to do is send some of these out to and save them to our family external hard drive with some of these. Yeah, so I need to take some of these and just export them to our family hard drive. I think I just cleaned up about 2.7 gigs. All right, there we go. Now they can shut up about my space. Probably won't. How, if I cleaned up 2.5 gigs, am I still at 14 out of 15 gigs? Can somebody tell me? It's not gonna. The larger our institutions and organizations get, the worse off we are. Jealous is still here. And Freak is here. Okay, cool. Pretty sure we lost JPickles, and so I put timestamps in for those guys. Let me see if JPickles is in here. We'll try it over here. 1 second. Sorry, I want to make sure I get these guys their message. Where's my roster review winner room? I thought I asked to keep that, and it looks like it's gone. There it is. Where is that? I want to go to that. Yeah, I didn't want to kill this, guys. I want this to be alive. I need this to be alive. This has to stay alive. This has to stay alive. Put it in here. Okay, sorry. Let's see. At JPickles. Nope. At DinDjarin. Yeah, I'll need that alive at some point. Okay, the time is up. The guests are all right, ready. Time is up. Guests are we are at 11.38 million galactic power. I'm gonna focus now. I'm gonna get this done. 10.7 from Frakes. So 10.7 is the closest, but it's not all that close. So it's just okay. All right. Let's get this mod score entered. Sorry, everybody. I'm trying to get things figured out here. That's it, 4.05, 8.49. There we go. It's been a while since we saw the roster, but the mods have improved. 11.382.468. Okay. So, at 11.3 million, 8.49, it's going to be below average, but not like shockingly. You know, you want to get, you're going to need to improve, but your mods are okay. They're probably holding you back a little bit, and they're probably part of the reason why you are in a Rhodium rather than Kyber. A little bit of the reason. Now let's take a look here. What do we got for JPickles? Well, we got, let's see, we got the home one, Profundity, Executor, 6 stars. Where are we looking at? We should be really close to Leviathan. Leviathan should be a major priority on this roster. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. We are good with everything. All the other fleets look good. So the priorities of this roster should be Leviathan, and then farming every ship to 7 stars. As you talk about a lot on this channel, you want to farm all your ships to 7 stars because if you farm all the ships to 7 stars, next time we get a lifter or we get a ship farm, you're all good to go. You don't have to worry about farming extra stuff. So do that as well. Then we look at characters here. We've got 6 Galactic Legends. You got all the ones you need. You could use Pirate King Hondo Onaka if you're looking at an account where you want to improve the mods. This is the kind of account where I would actually say, go get Pirate King Hondo Onaka, and it actually looks like you're working on Pirate King Hondo Onaka, sort of. Why are these guys upgraded and this guy aren't? This is strange. If you want to go for a return on investment, Pirate King Hondo Onaka is your guy. You're looking to start filling him in. You know, I'm sure you're right around the corner from Jedi Master Kenobi. Probably really easy Galactic Legend for you to farm. I'm sure that you could get Lord Vader fairly easy with some Lightspeed tokens. I like your Poncho Bros there. Yeah, I mean, Jedi Master Kenobi would be easy for you, and you've got Commander Ahsoka. Poncho Bro or Pretty Pals at Relic 7. I like that. Get your Traya team up. That's a giant hole. This is a gaping hole on an 11.3 million roster. This is a gaping Grand Arena hole. Gaping. I mean, like, you have grabbed the hole and both fingers in and you're spreading it. That's a giant hole. Giant. I'm saying Trey has got to be done on this roster while you're working on the other stuff. I'd be working on, I mean, like I said, you could probably do Jedi Master Kenobi with just a hop and a skip. It's not that bad. You're not that far away from Lord Vader. And Sith Eternal is probably really easy too. I would definitely, well, what about your Ufu team? I would be working on Pirate King Hondo Onaka for the mod materials alone. You got Spider Maul up, and I saw the Stranger earlier. I think you're also missing out not having Maul upgraded to work on your Sir Junda team. Maul and Terran Malicos on the Sir Junda team are really, really important parts. So I'd be working on Maul, I'd be working on Traya, getting the Leviathan, farming all your ships to 7 stars, and working on your mods as well. Your Datacron farming leaves something to be desired as well. But you should get this account into Kyber as soon as possible. I mean, this is a Kyber account. There's no excuse. There's no excuse for that. All right, buddy. Jealous. Correct. Okay. There's Jealous. I'm gonna get through these last two and wrap this up. We got Keller and Beck looks like a newer account. I like this. That's a really good early game team. It's a really good early game team. We got the Endurance being farmed. I like the looks of this so far. Jealous. I like the looks of it so far. .89, .92, 1.96 squad GP. There's the front page. Guess the galactic power. I don't read Russian. Just translate that. Hello, developer. Your game is very interesting. Thank you. I'm not a developer. But, you know, maybe that's not quite the intention of the language there. That's what I'm told it says. You started this game, this account mid-February. Mid-February, okay. All right, folks, the time is up. The guesses are in. Let's take a look. We are at 3.398 million galactic power. North Mountain said 3.136. That's a pretty good guess. Hey, Murgurel, you can't just put a general range in there. That's not how this works. So we're going to give it to North Mountain. We had a 3.1 in there from Olivia, but North Mountain was closer. Good job, sir. You got invited to a 350 million GP guild doing Rote and Order 66. Well, Lottie freaking da for you. How'd that happen? How'd that happen? We got the Endurance. We got Galactic Republic ships being farmed. Do you have the Marauder being farmed? There's, Okay. Hold on. We're farming for Executor. Okay, there's Marauder. I didn't see Marauder. I was looking through. Okay, there's Marauder. I like this. This is a great secondary fleet. And right now, a primary fleet. And you need to max this. You need to max. That is max. Never mind. It's alright. Never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me. So you started in February, so you don't have the B-Wing. I like the Galactic Republic fleet a lot. I like your I think your fleets are in good order. I think your fleets are in good order. Home 1 would be a really good next step for you to do. Just take some time to farm that B-Wing just to get it to just activated with a Relic Drogon, because I'm sure you got a Relic Drogon in here, right? Sure you got a Relic Drogon in here, right? Sure you got a Relic Drogon? Yes, you do. Okay. So with that Relic Drogon, even a 3-star B-Wing is going to elevate that Home 1 fleet. That would be your 3rd fleet to work on. I like this. I like it. You used my advice and went in this. You went searching for a good guild. For anybody that's ever told me you can't punch up with guilds, it's jealous. Is just destroying your arguments right now. Got into like a max guild. Nice. This is Executor work right here at the top. I like it. I like your Keller and Beck at Relic 5. Get your Poncho Bros to Relic 7. You've done it right. You're doing things right. You need Relic 7 on those guys, but you're doing it right. Qui-Gon there for Grand Arena with your Poncho Bros. Everything here looks tremendous. I have nothing but good things to say. You are doing everything properly. You're just going to want to continue following the path. Get your Executor. Keep working on that Galactic Republic fleet. Finish it off. Get your B-Wing farmed at some point to get that Home 1 fleet up and running, but probably after you farm Galactic Legend Leia Organa. Then you get Bo-Katan Mandalore. Then you get Baylan Skoll and build out your Mercenary and Night Sisters team with Great Mothers. Then you move on to Jabba the Hutt. You're on a great path here. That's all I have to say. You're doing very little data crown farming, but at this stage of the game, that's not really all that important. You're just doing it right. Can confirm doing it right. I was gonna look at something. What was I gonna look at? Grand Inquisitor would be a really good one. If you're in a guild that's doing rote, your Home 1, oh yeah, Home 1, yeah, is a great fleet. Is a great Home 1 with those bounty hunter ships is. You can use that too. If you're in a guild doing rote, they probably want you to participate in getting Reva shards, unless they've already got Reva unlocked. I don't know. So you may want to be looking at getting this up to Relic 7 with the Grand Inquisitor and working on those Reva shards with your guild. That might be something to think about as well. I'm just going to confirm, man, this is a great account. This is a significantly strong and perfect way to start an account in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes in 2026. You're doing things right. So keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. Really, did I enter the mod score? I don't think I did. 0.89, 0.92. Even going to be a decent mod score for what's going on right now. And galactic power was 3398351. This is why we got to get this fixed, because it's so easy to get to 3 million galactic power in the game right now. You started in February. So me saying that your mod score isn't quite where it needs to be isn't really fair. I'd imagine you've been working on your mods and getting, I mean, you've only been playing for 3 months. So like, I don't think I expect the mod score to be there. It could be. So make sure you're working on your mods, but I'm not going to say it's a bad mod score, because I think we need to redo our idea and rethink how we are looking at mod scores for new accounts. But yeah, jealous, everything looks really good here. This is strong. That's a really strong roster, man. Really strong roster. Good job. Way to do your research and see it through. All right, last one for today, then I got to go so I can hang out with Mrs. Nooch the rest of the day. You must unlearn what you have learned. Okay, last counter. Freak will shoot. I am freak will shoot. You will do what I say you will do. Bite the head off this fish. Banan, boy. Sorry. Okay. Quad May team, Executor, Chromium 4. .27, 4.47. That's our mod score right now. We're at 3.95 million squad GP. Front page. Guess the galactic power. All right, guys, that's it. Time is up. Guesses are in. Let's take a look. We are at 7.299 million galactic power. 7.29 from Mugarel. I think that's going to do it. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I think that's going to do it. Good job, Mugarel. I'm Mugarel Peña. I live in Romania. All right, there's the roster. Let's get this mod score entered again here. Wow, we did this one back in the day. Look at that. This one was done a long time ago. It's been a while since well, we could have done this a long time ago. I think we've looked at it since a few times, but not in the last 6 months or so. What are we at? 3.27, 4.47. Big improvement. Big improvement. Wow. 7299635. That's kind of huge. That's kind of huge. Nice. Very nice. Now it's 7.3 million, 4.47. That's going to be a lower mod. Yeah, you're right there at the average. Look at that. Right there around average. cool. Keep it up. Keep it up. Very nice. Very nice. We got a quickie here. Let's take a look and see what we got from, we got the Executor at 6 stars, went to 7. We got the home one, and we got the, okay, let's take a look at those fleets real quick here. That fleet's looking strong. This fleet is on its way. I would farm the Raven's Claw just to build up that ideal home 1 fleet for yourself. I'd be farming that every day and get the B-Wing to 7 stars at some point. I know you gotta drop Cantina farming and go get B-Wing, but I would do that. Raven's Claw and B-Wing would be worth it here. And it looks like Profundity is not that far away from you. You got Biston, you got these guys all relic. So Profundity is not a long farm for you either. That's probably a ways away yet. Okay, so if we look at Rogue One, so yeah, just you got relic levels to work on, and you're gonna be at your Profundity, right? Is 7-star business Ewing, I think. Profundity's not very far away for this account. Very nice. Excellent. Excellent, Mr. Smithers. We've got Supreme Leader Kylo. We got Padawan Obi-Wan and Master Qui-Gon. Hey, you got Padawan Obi-Wan Relic 9? Let's get Master Qui-Gon to Relic 9. Just got to get them both. You want them, if you got one, you got them both. You got to have them both. Imperial Remnant. Let's take a look at our Peridia pals. Ew. Ew. I would honestly just spend tokens to get them relicked. I know. It's sunk cost fallacy. You could gear them up over the next, couple of months and get them to Relic 7 or whatever. Or you can just go buy a Lightspeed token or use one of the big Lightspeed tokens on them. Take them up to Relic levels right now and get them up to Relic 7. That would be a really good investment for the long term on your roster. Now, again, we should all be waiting till we see a Galactic Legend or what's going to come for that, or a raid. You want to save a lot of materials and Lightspeed tokens for those. Galactic Legend and Raid for the future. But just take that as I'm saying, those Peridia Pals would be a really good add to your roster. We just unlocked gas here recently at Relic 4, so that's a good thing. Well, again, we've got Kylo. But you really want to dial in on these free Galactic Legends, right? You didn't do a Rebel Lightspeed token on Captain Drogon. You didn't get the Scout Troop. So you didn't farm Leia with that stuff. What did you do with your Empire token? Have you used it yet? I hope you didn't use it on one of these guys. Are you sitting on some Lightspeed tokens? I'm just gonna stick with it. I think it's there's Jedi Knight Luke, Leia or Jabba. Bo-Katan Mandalore, Baylan Skull. I think those are your next farms. For some reason, I used mine on Kanan for a full Phoenix team. That was a mistake. That's a giant mistake, actually. You got Star Killer, so you did a Star Killer farm. I would still get some Lightspeed tokens and spend them on Drogon, Scout Trooper, Princess Nisa. You may already have Princess Nisa. Let's see, maybe not. I would on this account. Hold on. Jabba, Bo-Katan Mandalore, Baylan Skull, Great Mothers, and then Leia. Somewhere in that order is what you want to work on. Somewhere in that order, that's what I'd be working on. I guess you can do Lord Vader and Jedi Master Luke. They're just the payoff is. I guess go get Lord Vader then. Jedi Master Luke sucks. I mean, if you're that close, you might as well go ahead and finish them. It's just your return on investment for Leia and Jabba is so much better than those two guys. But if you're already there, you might as well go ahead and finish them. If you're already there, you might as well go ahead and finish them. But I would be working on those other farms as well while you're doing that. I like your ships where they are. That's what I would be working on those. Get the Profundity. Go ahead and get your Lord Vader. Go ahead and get your Jedi Master Luke. Be working on Jabba. Be working on Leia. You're probably really close to Jabba. Man, my nose is starting to itch. Bo-Katan Mandalore, Baylan Skull, Great Mothers. I think those are all your next farms you got in line for you. And get your Peridia Pals up and running. That's what I'm working on this account too. All right? Frake, thank you for sharing your roster today. Let's see who else is out there streaming so we can drop it on somebody here. Anybody? We'll go check out our German SWGOH friends. And looks like Gaming Embers is playing on Twitch. We'll go raid this guy. I don't know who he is, but we'll get him raided. Hey, he's a new guy inbound on Twitch, so go check him out. Let me check and see. Hold on a second. Now we're gonna stick with the Germans. All right, everybody. Hey, I had fun today. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow morning with Raid Shadow Legends, and then check out my gaming channel. There's a link in the description of this video and every video I make. I've got a gaming channel out there tomorrow afternoon. I'm gonna be on that channel streaming League of Legends with my sons. My sons are gonna play League of Legends with me. I've never played the game. I played a lot of Wild Rift, so I know the game. Just gonna be getting used to the controls. So check that out, the Nooch Too Good gaming channel. Be there at B Square tomorrow. I'll have it linked to my Discord as well. Have a good day. I will talk to you soon. Always remember, go check out these on Twitch. Go check out this guy. He's a new streamer. I haven't seen him before. And go check out these guys. Have a good day. Talk to you soon. Always remember, Nooch Too Good.